So what problems does this model solve? Besides the amazing healthcare and the amazing business it forms, it produces synergy, right? How does it do that? Gym members that are gonna go out for injury, we'll just make a sad face. That's horrible. Let me do a better one. Gym members get injured. Where are they gonna get treated? They're motivated, they have the money, they've been going to a gym. Well, if they're in your gym, they're just gonna go to your clinic, right, and get treated. And people that are in the clinic, they get to the end of care, what are they gonna do? They're gonna say, hey, I want the next opportunity, which is the gym. And the cycle is gonna continue and continue and continue. And from being in both businesses, I can tell you there are problems with each one, and this model solves it. So let's go into the clinic and why this helps so much. Clinic problems. Number one, time or money. Look, the only way you make money in a healthcare clinic really is one-on-one patient care. That's the number one driver. Now, smart business people will find another way out of that, make sure they're making money even without that. But in a healthcare clinic, there's really only a few ways to make more money. Number one, work more hours. That sucks. I don't know anybody who really wants to work more hours than full-time. Number two, charge more per visit. That's tough to do because it's not like a lot of businesses where you could charge 10 times as much, or I go to a golf course that's literally 4 times as much as the local course next to me. I don't think in healthcare you can charge 5 to 10 times more per visit as much. But what you can do is produce an upsell. What is an upsell? Well, an upsell in general business is an additional service or product that helps you get closer to the end goal that you have as a customer. So let me give you an example. You buy a cell phone, what's the upsell? Hey, buy a case, right? You already have the phone, so you want a case. What else? Verizon or AT&T will sell you monthly service. And you know that phone works a whole lot better with data, so they're gonna sell you a data plan. Those are upsells, whereas the value of the initial phone leads to other valuable aspects. In a healthcare clinic, what are some upsells that you could sell? Well, you can do the clinic gym hybrid, which I think is the best and the most fun, but it's not limited there. What if you were to sell supplements, right? Those patients that wanna get to better health can buy those supplements from you. They can get them shipped to their house. You can create a lot of revenue without having to deliver the supplements yourself. What else? You could do training or classes. So if people wanna do some nutrition, weight loss coaching with you, you could coach people or hire coaches to work in your facility. But all those things are an upsell. Upsells are the most profitable things in any business. If you look at McDonald's, they spend something like $3 to get somebody in the door, but they spend less than a penny to get them to buy fries, which are almost pure profit. $1 worth of fries cost them like 5 cents, and it's an upsell. You have a burger, you want fries. Would you also like a drink with that? That's an upsell. In this market, that allows us to create an upsell that still contributes to that person getting better and better results, right? Getting that fitness component after they get treated is a fantastic way to keep them feeling good. And guess what? You're no longer handcuffed to your table to make money. So many providers I see, it's just, hey, the only way to make more money is provide more adjustments or see more patients or whatever it is. That means you're handcuffed to your table to make money. So you want to go to Hawaii? Too bad. You're not going to make money when you're there because you didn't take your table with you and you're not treating patients. You get sick for a couple days, you can see it in their P&L, right? So this helps make sure that you're not handcuffed to your table, that upsell produces more profit, and all these services we're talking about can be fulfilled by someone else who doesn't require the education, the years of education, hundreds, thousands of dollars of debt, and therefore they don't need to get paid as high as a licensed professional like a chiropractor or a physical therapist. So what are the gym problems? Well, they're a little bit different. People leave gyms because they don't have the time to work out, they don't have the money to work out, they don't have the motivation to work out, and they get injured. Well, you can't change that. You can't change that. I don't think you can change that, but you can certainly change that. And if you talk to most gym owners, they would love to have a way to treat their members if they get injured so they continue to be training. Gyms make money when people come in. That's really how you make. Even if you don't charge a visit average, people coming into your gym is what makes you money because they'll engage in other services. So one of the problems though here is in gyms is trainers, right? Sometimes they leave after 14 to 18 months, and sometimes they leave with your clients. That sucks. How can you prevent that? Well, both of those can be combated in a clinic gym hybrid very easily, and it's through education. Remember I talked earlier about those assets you have? You have so much knowledge in your brain about how the body works, anatomy, physiology, nerves, muscles, insertions, origin, all those things that we take it for granted as healthcare providers are very interesting to most trainers. And if you provided an amazing educational pathway where they can get better, sharpen their sword, and get inspired, they will stick around for more than 14 to 18 months. In fact, I have a client who has a clinic gym hybrid. He has 2 trainers that have been there for 3 years so far and have not left. There's no discussion of them leaving, and I only know it's at 3 years because that's as long as he's been open. So these 2 are with him forever. Why? Because every week he sets aside an hour to train with them, to teach them, and they learn. They're hungry for that education. The other thing is, they could, in some gyms, they could leave with your clients. Not in one of these. Where else are those clients going to get that amount of expertise in a gym? Only one run by a healthcare provider, a chiropractor, physical therapist. So instead of leaving, they're going to stick with you by using your assets, by training them, right? Thanks so much for checking out these videos. I hope they're useful. We'll cover things like rehab, exercise, business model, progressions, layout, everything else that helps you build a clinic. So if you're interested, you can click here, there to get more videos just like this.